in the fucking Manson family.
Oh, that looks so weird.
Big, massive, fat lobby sticker,
That's funny. That's Australian culture.
What are you drinking? What are you drinking?
Do a little dance.
And then my account gets suspended.
Yeah.
The Skeptic and the Dude podcast.
Episode 36. How we doing, boys? Woo!
Yeah, great. That was a reveal.
I know, man.
We didn't know that was going to happen. For listeners, Brandon just ripped off his shirt.
And I'm covered in prison
didn't
tats,
even ask.
son. Nope.
Yeah, did you go to jail? Did you?
I did, and these are all the ones that the lovely men there gave me. They're all coming off because they're not real. Yeah, we got yin and yang up there. We got a lovely dragonfly there. We got buy the ticket, take the ride. We got a rose there that's coming off. We got Theo Von over here, Joe Rogan. Get that hitter, son. And we got a bunch of shit down here that's just sliding off. Got a nice anchor there, and the Lord over there. Got a nice tribal tattoo there, and there's a lovely angel there. So that was my weekend. See, some people in quarantine would, maybe find a new skill. They might read. Oh, you found your earbud?
I found it. Yeah, I found it. It's like I just stood on it, so I can now listen to you guys.
Sweet.
Properly. Round of applause, boys, and
I reckon. For audio listeners, Joel lost his little earbud cushion for his ear, so he had to go one ear style. Yeah, we can hear us through both ears.
I could raw dog it, but I didn't want to.
Yeah, fair enough.
Now it's all wrapped and safe.
Good shit, man. Nice.
In my ear.
Good shit. So yeah, now some people would do productive things in quarantine, but me, I'll just make myself some tattoos. And
stick and poke style.
And this is what we got. Yeah, that's it, man. No, not even that. It's just fucking print out on some sticky tattoo paper.
Sticker. No, stick and poke. It's not actual stick and poke, man.
Yeah, that's
stick and poke with some water.
Stick and poke with a sponge. Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Exactly.
But I'm actually surprised. I was thinking, this isn't gonna fucking work, because I was like, how to make fake tattoos, and they're like, you got to buy this decal paper. I'm like, that looks fucking sick. So I bought some off eBay, and then I just started putting through the printer, and I was like, I'm pretty sure I'm fucking doing this wrong. Like, I'm printing on the wrong side. I haven't got the right printer or whatever. And surely enough, I put this rose one on. It was fucking amazing. I mean, when I went to bed, it felt like I was covered in Glad wrap. But aside from that, it was, it was a fun experience. So how was your weekend, boys?
Spending quarantine well, I see.
That's it, man.
Yeah. Zane, you can go first for this question, if you want.
I can go first.
Zane's here, by the way, guys.
Wow, I know, it's been a while.
He's back on our admin boy.
It's been
back.
Hot minute.
Yeah, he's back. Welcome back.
Yeah, well, I didn't really do much this weekend, but I do have a story from a couple of weekends ago if you boys are interested.
Yeah, go
Yes.
For it. Story time with Zane.
Story time.
So, I'm a freak of nature. Let's put it bluntly.
Oh.
For my whole life, I thought I had 4 nipples.
Like Harry Styles type. Like 2 nipples here, then 2 down there.
I've got 2 here and 2 above. But the other day, I was lying here scratching, and guess what I found?
A
5th nipple.
Oh, 5th. Sorry, I thought you said 6 at the start. I was like, holy shit, 6 nipples.
No, found a 5th nipple. It's been 19 years, and I only just found it 2 weeks ago.
See,
Where?
I thought you were going to say, Zane, that I had my 2 nipples here, and then I scraped the 2 down here, and then I realised it was just a bit of scab. It was a bit of...
No.
So you found a 5th one?
I thought he said 6 originally.
I found a 5th one.
So that's
I've
just...
got the 2 there that every person has. I've got 2 above, and then I found out I have 1 sitting just under there.
Wow, man.
Show us. No, don't do that. It's teal. No, don't do that. But that's pretty... that's interesting.
So 5 nipples. I mean, I've heard the phenomenon of having, like, 3 nipples.
A third nipple or
like
something?
there was that 007 villain who had a 3rd nipple, and it was iconic. But what?
And then Harry Styles has got 4.
That's right.
And does that mean I'm one better than Harry Styles? I don't know.
I think so.
Yourself.
I mean, objectively speaking,
I don't think there's a lot of people that have 5 nipples.
That's
I'm
right.
putting it out
pretty-
there. I haven't had the most in history because I looked into it.
Yeah. Who's at the most? What, like 20?
I think it was like I'm searching it up again because I forgot.
6?
Don't tell me
No,
it was
I don't
6, and and you're just under the under the line.
know. Yeah. The number I originally thought he said.
Yeah.
I was thinking, fuck, 6 nipples. I was like, Jesus.
Okay.
Then I was like, alright.
So, the number, extra nipples with the condition, it's possible to have up to 8 nipples, 8 extra ones.
Really?
Okay. Jeez, and so you've got 3 extra. Okay.
I've got 2.
Yeah.
Interesting. But so, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've got 2. I might double check now. So I like how it's been 19 years. 19 years, you probably discovered you had 4 nipples when you were pretty young. And then after 19 years, you discovered the 5th one.
Yeah.
Like, are they like a real juicy nipple? Like a real proper like nipple like the 2 at the top? Or are they like...
Well,
are they
if
like
he
different
took
kind of
19
ones?
years to find it, it probably wasn't a juicy
The
nipple.
5th one's just kind
Unless
of
you
like
thought it was a mole. Have you seen the
I
mole
did.
on Connor's
I thought
arm?
it was
That's
a
a
mole.
massive fucking mole he's got in his arm. That's the size of this yin and yang tattoo.
It's got a
man.
little thing in the middle of it. What the hell? Why does it react like a nipple? Why does it change when it's cold? That's an odd
No,
mole.
I thought it was just like, it kind of looked like a freckle or something.
Yeah.
And then it was really cold, and I kind of ran my finger over it, and I went, whoa, what the fuck's that bump?
Ooh.
And that's how you
Damn.
find out you have 5 nipples. So, go home and check to see if you have any extra nipples, and let me know if you're a freak like me.
Yeah, that's interesting, man. That's a good segment. So the nipple, the
awesome.
nipple Zane segment.
Zane
Extra
has
nipples
5
with Zane.
nipples. Title of the episode. That's
yeah,
awesome.
we'll make that into a weekly segment, I reckon. And anyone,
How many
any
nipples
listeners
did he
who've
find?
got more nipples,
No.
yeah. How many nipples did you find this week?
Yep. Email in or call us.
That's it. Give us your nipple stories too. I'm sure. Actually, I've got a good nipple story. Actually, I won't say his name,
Okay.
but there was this kid in my year 8 class. I think this was in RE, and he'd always tell us that, oh yeah, guys, one day I squeezed nipple. I squeezed milk out of my nipple.
I'm sorry.
What have you done to yourself?
No, it's just you said, oh, this happened in RE class, and you're talking about nipple stuff.
Nipples. Yeah, that's
The
right.
most Christian class or Catholic class. It's like the most religious class. This happened.
That's
How did he
Some
segment
nightmare.
that in?
a lot of. Hey.
How did he
Well-
segment it in? Was he like, okay guys, so Jesus died on the cross. Segue here.
By the way,
right.
guys,
I can squeeze juice out of my
You go,
titties.
hey, that reminds me. Yeah, no, they were like, how the Jewish people can't have ham and cheese, and he goes, oh well, I've got an interesting dairy story for you. I once squeezed milk out of my nipple, and added it to my.
lactated.
That's right. So he told us that, and we all thought, yeah, righto, yeah, sure. And then
So
one
the
day he
Virgin
fucking
Mary.
did it, and a kid got it
Oh.
on film, just squeezing his nipple.
Wait, who
and
is this? The
just-
teacher or a student?
No, a student. It was a kid in my year. we didn't have any students going running around saying, "Hey, kids, want to see me squeeze milk out of my nipple?"
I was gonna say, holy shit! I was like, hang
That
on a
would've
second.
been
The way
very
you were framing
concerning.
it sounded like it was the teacher teaching the lesson, and he's like, by the way, guys, let's just stop for a second. I found milk coming out of my titties.
That's
It's
it.
absolutely
Put down your
stunning.
textbooks. I got milk in my titties.
Check
I'm a man.
this out. And
Yeah.
he just goes,
Yeah, that's it. Oh man,
oh my god, this went far.
man.
This is segued.
How we segue into something else? Centrelink, guys. After 2 months, almost 3 months of being fucked around, Centrelink finally they rejected my claim. So I reckon good on them because
Why? Is it because you
my
didn't put the
dad
tax bits
makes
in?
too much money. That's why. Because my
Wow.
dad makes too much money. He makes money that's above the allowable limit, because it's supposed to be, if your family's at a moderate kind of income, because he's over that, I can't get any money. So
That doesn't make any sense though. Like, why should your parents? What if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, but they make too much money? And
Well, that's
you don't
right,
get any
yeah.
benefits of it. It's so dumb. They're
yeah,
so
because
dumb,
all they can say is that, oh well, your parents should be giving you money or whatever. They should be giving you an allowance. It's like, but why should they though? Why do they owe that to me? So
Yeah,
they're
why?
essentially saying that my dad has to split up his his income with the rest of his family. It's like, well, it shouldn't have to be like that. That's not, that shouldn't be the way it works. And regardless, it's not like I'm grubbing for cash. It's the fact that I can't get work. It's the fact that we've got a fucking pandemic going on. So, that really shouldn't be a factor. Because I think there's a lot of applications like that where they've rejected it simply for that reason. And yeah. So thanks, Centrelink. And I don't know how I'd be able to follow it up. Like, call them and appeal it and be like, oh, hey, yeah, sorry about that. I accidentally put an extra fucking zero at the end of my dad's income for the last year. Put one too many on there. But yeah.
Yeah, that's kind of dumb. That's just, yeah. Because, like, you're your own person, and again, like I said before, if you don't have a good relationship with your parents, then that shouldn't be an excuse to not get benefits.
Yeah, exactly.
That's dumb, man. That's dumb.
It's just fuck, dude.
Call up that Centrelink and abuse the shit out of them. Just kidding, guys. Don't do that. They actually have a thing on Centrelink. I'm pretty sure I've mentioned this before.
Yeah.
Podcast where it's like if you like abuse or anything on this phone line, we will hang up. It's like fuck. How many like people have hung up and been like, yo,
I'd love to like have a listen because they record all the calls. I'd love to like go into like the recording section and just listen to all the ones by bogans that have called up that have always ended in arguments or something. Yeah, fucking dog.
Fucking Centrelink, mate. Fucking
bastard. So yeah, I think I'm pretty much giving up on Centrelink at this point. I'll just try and stick it out for the rest of however long this is going to go on for. But yeah. Not fun.
No, heaps of cases. Man. Masks are now mandatory to wear when you go outside.
That's right, as of Wednesday night.
Yeah. Jeez. Fun shit, man.
Yeah, my dad went down to the $2 shop. Hey?
Yeah. Got your masks organised?
Fuck yeah, man. Dad's gone straight down to the $2 shop to pick up some bandanas. The shipment they just got in, they're probably all going to go like that. So I'll wear that over the mask and over the face shield, Look like...
over the nice comfy mask I gave you.
Yeah, that's it, man.
Nice reusable, washable mask. Yeah.
Good. Actually, the other day, my dad and I, he was like, hey, there's a market on in Ferntree Gully. And I was like, there's a market on? He goes, yeah, Mum said there's a market on. I thought, why would there be a market on? There shouldn't be a market on. So we go down to the market. Turns out there is a market on, and it's in this really tight little... It's just at the back of a warehouse, And I was thinking, okay. and there wasn't a single person there. Like there was hardly anyone there wearing masks, like at all, and they're just all in this small little tight area, all hanging out. People are putting fake grass down to sit on. I'm thinking, how is this safe? And my dad hands me, he goes, oh, here you go, Brand, and he hands me one of those shitty paper masks that break as soon as you try and put it over your face, and like a band hits you in the eye. I went, hey, Dad. I got some class here. I got some nice wool, some nice wool cotton from Jolly,
Yeah.
And it's amazing. I was walking through there. I was thinking, because now everyone, I'd assume a lot of people are wearing masks now. Walking through there, people were giving us funny looks, like, look at these weak bastards wearing a fucking mask. Think a little sore throat's gonna kill you. So I'm thinking. Yeah, do you watch the news? Have you heard what the CDC is telling us, man? It's like it's not a right violation. Fucking.
Yeah, when I was, since I've been going to the doctors recently, a fair bit. I'm quite tall person, 6 foot. I don't know. I like to call myself a wannabe tall because I've got a lot of friends that are like fucking above that, but also people who are shorter. So I just call myself tall anyway. And I walk in there, and since that everyone else there is quite short. I'm quite tall and lanky. I've got the mask on. I'm fully clothed up, and everyone just stares at me like I'm a serial killer. Like they're all like, "What the fuck are you?" Like they're all looking at me like, "What the fuck?" And I'm just walking in there like, mask on, looking down at these little dudes, and they're all like, "What the fuck?" Like, I shit you not. Every time I've gone into the doctors, like in the past week, which has been like a couple of times, it's just like everyone looks at me and they don't stop looking at me. They're all like, "Fuck, is he gonna like shoot up the joint?" Like, It's insane. I'm like, guys, chill out. What the fuck? Just because I've got a hoodie on and a fucking, mask on and a hat on and everything dodgy on.
Yeah, they're
thinking
you're that 7-foot-tall Antifa guy, that super soldier everyone was simping over. There was like this fucking at one of the Black Lives Matter riots, and he just walks in and he's fucking hunching over and he's pointing at all the fucking cops, and people are thinking,
yeah, was he the guy with like the armor and shit? Like
just covered in fucking everything. Yeah, that was something, man. Holy shit! But yeah, my dad was like, "Oh, I'm gonna wear this this skull, biker looking bandana over his face. I thought that looks cool." And then he goes, "Yeah, you just got to take it off when you go into banks and things." I'm thinking, hang on. I'm like, yeah, because they might think you're going to rob the joint, but doesn't that defeat the purpose of wearing the mask? So, I mean, okay, yeah, there might be some people that try and rob the place, but the whole idea is that in a small environment like that, you want a bandana on, you want a mask on,
Yeah.
So, it's going to be an interesting thing to enforce. But, yeah.
Yeah, it's mandatory. Yeah, even today, going out. Just seeing people not wear masks still, even though it's going to be mandatory. Pretty much like, what's the date today?
It's
Monday
the 20th.
Yep. So
in like
Tuesday,
2 days.
So it'll be Monday night. As of Thursday, everyone. Yeah. So I wonder how they will. Do you know much about the fines of that?
$200 if you're. I know if you're driving and you don't even have a mask in your car, it's a $200 fine.
Oh, okay.
And then they're policing workplaces by having like WorkSafe and like the actual coppers come through and do checks of everyone.
Yeah, right. Now, see, out of the three of us, Zane, you've got a job. Now, what are they doing to you now when you enter your office?
So when we enter the office now, we are required to have masks on. Like, no if, buts, or maybes about it.
Yeah.
We're getting our temperature checked the moment we walked in. We already have to wash and like hand sanitize our hands and everything the moment you walk in through the door. If your temperature's above, you wait 15 minutes, they test you again, and then you get sent off to do another one. And then while sitting at your desk, you don't have to wear a mask, but the moment you step up, you have to put your mask on.
Oh, okay. Jeez. And so so the mask thing's already been something that's been enforced?
No, so the mask thing
that's what's going to be after Wednesday. Yeah.
That's what comes in after Wednesday. Okay.
So with the whole temperature thing, what is the temperature when they say, "Hey, you're a bit fucking high, man"? What's
You're a bit fucking stoned today, man. Get out of the What are you doing,
Your eyes are fucking red, dude. What are you doing, man?
Dude, what did you do? Fucking crystal fucking meth? What the fuck are you coming in here for? What the fuck? You gonna talk to customers like that? It's like, dude, I have no other way.
It's it, like, hey man, get over to the CBD oil shop, man. Get out of here, man.
There's too many assholes over here, man. I need to have a couple of doobies.
I think what they're doing is effectively more or less they're saying, if your temperature is too high, you fuck off, get out of here.
Yeah, okay.
But from the point of view of work-wise and stuff like that, what it comes down to is basically that if you don't have the correct stuff, you're fucked off. And I think your temperature has to be above 37, because I think I said the same thing like 5 different times then.
Yeah, okay. Above 37, because you think that the average body temperature is around 40 degrees. Generally, like that's kind of somewhere around 35 and 40 degrees. So yeah, I guess any more than that, you got a high temperature, and that could be, shit, man.
Yeah.
Sorry, this is a bit of a
bit of a
quiet moment. Yeah, that just happened. That it's just went dead silent.
And expect more of these for these Zoom calls. It's like, so what is there, guys?
But it's just difficult to talk about stuff because like we're fucking stuck between four walls. We've got nothing much to do.
Our only communication is through a screen.
Yeah, nothing spectacular has really happened to me. Yeah, or like
that's it. There's nothing
like
to
super
do.
amazing has happened.
Yeah, exactly.
And like same with like just streaming and like making videos. Nothing too like, oh my god, I need to talk to you guys about it has happened. Where it would talk like you can talk about it for more than fucking 2 minutes.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, like that kind of stuff. But yeah. Have you watched any new specials, Brandon? And Zane?
Like comedy specials?
Yeah.
No, I can't say I have.
No, I've
No?
been doing nothing with my time besides sitting on my sweet little butt.
Watching just fuck all?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah,
Watching serial killer shit.
Oh yeah. That's interesting. On Netflix and stuff.
Nah, on YouTube. I watched this one last night about a guy who's called the Facebook Killer.
Oh, shit.
More or less, the bloke raped, murdered a chick, dumped her in a field. He got pulled up by police for, like, minor crimes, like not having used Rego Paid or
So
something in the UK.
totally unrelated.
Yep, and as he's sitting in the prison cell, just, like, sitting there, the cop comes in, he's like, oh, yeah, just give us a second, buddy, we'll tell you what we're doing with you in a bit. And he's like, oh, yeah, can I confess to a murder I committed last night?
Yeah.
Fuck.
So at a time when the police probably haven't even started their investigation into this murder, they thought, oh, okay. Yeah, I guess it was a strange show, I haven't seen it, but oh, well, thanks for your honesty. So it's a nice little honesty policy that guy had. Okay.
Yeah.
It was not even reported.
Fuck.
Man.
Jeez Louise, that's pretty nuts, man. Fuck. I haven't been watching that kind of stuff at all. I've just been watching a lot more innocent shit than that.
Yeah, what have you been watching, Joel?
I've been watching the Eric Andre special. I gave that a watch.
Yeah, what'd you think of that?
Yeah, it was chaotic as I thought it would be. Because Eric Andre, it was
That's right.
a lot of screaming, a lot of shirt ripping off.
We have arrived at the bukkake part of the set.
Have arrived at the bukkake part of the set.
Bukkake, guys! And he goes, actually, that's disgusting, guys. Like, what the fuck? That was a joke he said at the very start, his opener, which was like a splitting image. Well, not splitting image. It's like the exact same joke as, oh, hello there.
Oh, big mouth.
Hello.
There's the bandana man.
That's awesome. Looks good.
Good work. You're going to go rob some banks now? Nice.
He's a pirate. He's going to get some treasure.
Fuck yeah, man.
There was a joke that I heard at the very first joke. I was like, damn, I've heard this joke before from somewhere. And it was like a Bo Burnham joke. You know, he was like, who here smokes weed? And everyone's like, yeah. And he's like, good, because I'm a narc. Bah. And, you know, I did that thing.
Oh, okay, yeah. Did Bo Burnham
and I was like,
do that?
yeah, Bo Burnham did a joke like that where he's like, something like, is everyone in the house that loves weed, put your say ayo, and everyone goes ayo, and he goes, we got him, everyone, and he flashed like the lights on everyone, and it's like, oh shit, and I was like, oh man, controversy, but that's pretty much all I've been doing, man, just that and all the other shit you guys know about, just
Well, I was watching those, I started watching, because I've been meaning to for a while, because I watched a few months back a couple of Louis Theroux's documentaries, and now I'm on Stan. I thought I might check some of these out. And I still yet to watch the third one, but the first two visits he made to the Westboro Baptist Church. Have you seen those ones?
no.
No, they're really, really interesting. They were like, because I was thinking, okay, you know, all I really know about the Westboro Church is, okay, yeah, they picket at soldiers' funerals, at gay people funerals, really just any funerals, and just protest about, hey, America's doomed, you're all going to hell. So I thought, they're just a bunch of bigoted pieces of shit. But then to see something that Louis does, which is really interesting, about the way he's able to really humanize, I guess, the types of people that he visits and that, and especially with the daughters, because you're talking to them, and they're like, they're total fundamentalists when it comes to religion, to Christianity, and that, and you know, they kind of, by that idea that America's doomed, and they're constantly, you know, talking about, fag lovers, fags are going to hell, soldiers are going to hell, thank God for 9/11, and all this really outrageous shit like that. And then to see how, because there's so many kids, you know, within the religion. Well, I'd call it a cult. It's got a lot of cult characteristics in it. how much they're so entrenched in this idea that it hinders on, I think, all of their development. Like as they become teenagers and that, because there's no such thing as dating. They're not allowed to date anyone because that would lead to fornication, and that's a deadly sin. We can't be doing that, and that and also like the idea of marriage may not be available to you because the church, they only have about 70 to 80 members, within the actual church, and the majority of that is the extended family, because Fred Phelps, the creator of it, the head cult leader who created the religion, it's all of his descendants and that. And what was interesting to see was Louis Theroux visiting them back in 2006, and then to come back, I think it was like 6 or 7 years later, and see how much it had changed. Because back at the time in 2006, he'd be joining them at their pickets and that, at these funerals of soldiers and that, and there'd always be people driving past them, tooting their horns, yelling at them and stuff as they're chanting their songs. Like, is that they do a lot of parody songs of pop music and that. So they'd be like, "Fat bottom whore will by the mighty Lord go down," and like, "You're going straight to hell on a crazy train," and all this shit about fornicating and fucking and everyone's doomed and that. And they got these children who are like, I think the youngest one, she was like 5 years old. She's holding up a sign that says "Fag Sweden," and then it's got the picture on it is like, like a couple of stick figures, a stick figure fucking another stick figure up the arse. And Louis goes, do you understand what this sign means? And she's like, "No." And then he goes, and he asks the mother, he goes, "Hey, your daughter here doesn't understand what the sign means." And then she tries to explain it to her, but, it's just fucking, religious rhetoric. She's not going to understand a word she's saying. And then she tries and gets her son, who's 7, to explain it to the 5-year-old. And he goes, "Well, what does it mean that fags are going to hell? Like, what does it, what does that mean?" And then the kid goes, "Well, you got the fags, and they're like the soldier fags." And she goes, "Yeah, okay, but why are they destined for hell? And who else, if they're not a fag, then what else are they, or whatever? Who else are going to hell?" And he goes, like, "Other than Sweden." The kid goes, "Sweden fags?" And then, so it's just so much bullshit that they can't even explain themselves because they're too young to even fathom this total abstract and ridiculous idea. That then, 7 years later, when Louis returns, he finds that I think they'd lost about 4 members of the family. When at the time when he spoke to them 7 years before, they were like, "Oh, I couldn't imagine ever leaving the family." And there's this one member who left when she was in her mid-20s, Megan Phelps, and she's now gone on to be, I think, kind of like a spokesperson about, and why she left and everything. And because at the time when they were there, she seemed very much like, "Yeah, this is where I'm going to be for the rest of my life. I don't care if I never meet anyone. This is my life." And then to see, like, her, completely go in the other direction. I was watching this morning her on the Joe Rogan Experience, and she's kind of spoke about how, like, the main like one of the things that left her the church was through like months and months of using Twitter. So she's thinking, "Oh, I'll get a shirt that says Twitter made me leave the Westboro Baptist Church," which was basically just through just talking to people on that, and she really kind of broke down the whole thing of like, you can't, when you're trying to engage with someone, you're trying to debate with someone with an idea that's totally radical to what you believe, the worst thing you can do is get upset and get angry and yell at them and just not listen to each other. Because that's the thing that they seem to forget. Because in the Westboro Church, what they're doing, they consider it love. Like, that's how they're interpreting Jesus' words of "love thy neighbor," by saying, "Yep, okay, if you're gay and sodomized and all this other shit, yeah, you're all going to hell, and America's doomed for hell," and all this other shit. So they believe that what they're saying is right, but I think it's just that ability to be able to get through to someone and, understand them and that. But it's hard, though, because I think some people are just, I don't know, they're so far entrenched in something they believe in, And you can't blame them for it because, you know, you think a lot of the people, yeah, they've lived a life, and in their life experience, this is kind of the belief that they have, you know. So it's really interesting, you know, for someone to kind of, you know, particularly for Megan Phelps, who went from being this super hardcore religious fanatic to almost an atheist, you know. But yeah. I don't know. It was interesting, though. Yeah, really interesting.
Yeah. Can I just, like, clarify, just to make sure that people don't take what you said out of context? I just want to say that he was saying the F word in, quote, he wasn't actually saying it, like, as in, like, he was saying it. I don't want to be that guy, but I have a feeling just, you know, just the way that, like, people can take things out of context. I just want to have a quick little disclaimer saying that he didn't actually say that. I just want to say that just in case someone decides to want to, like, clip that and then
that's right
shit or something.
Yep. Because, anyone who wants to edit that, well, listen.
Yeah.
That, you know, as if they heard that from the beginning, they know what I mean.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
But
well, it's like YouTube taking down your monologue, even though it's a monologue. Some people just don't understand. You know what I mean? That you know. When
you're that's right.
Performing as an actor, it's not you, but people literally can be fucking idiots sometimes. So, you know, just want to
what you're saying though is that point of that people not wanting to hear the other side. Even though I'm not saying that this is, you know, this is I'm speaking from the total objective standpoint of that. I mean, I think they're fucking crazy, the Westboro Baptist.
Exactly.
So I'm quoting them. I'm quoting them.
Yeah.
But see, then that's the thing where there was the Snyder versus Phelps case. It was this really famous case in 2011 in the Supreme Court, which was to say that, you know, whether or not, I think it was about should the Westboro Baptist Church, because they'd be protesting at funerals, saying all this horrible shit about this person who's died, and that would really upset the families and that. And the whole idea of that case was to say, do they have the right to do that, even though it can cause a lot of you know, a lot of concern and really upset people, you know. So, but yeah, and that case ended with, you know what, they can do what they want, you know, they don't have to, you know, adhere to that. It's like, you know, and that's the thing. It's a whole thing of the First Amendment, the free speech thing. But yeah, like you said, on these platforms, any kind of idea for demonetization and that, can be done.
Yeah,
for
man,
any kind of reason. And we're gone. And we're back.
Oh, it's recording.
Yeah. We're recording again for another 40 minutes. Yeah, because remember, we still don't pay for this shit, and it will drop out whenever it decides. So yeah, I'll just end it there with, I think what's really interesting about it all is how much, so there's the whole, I was just listening to what Joe Rogan was talking about with Megan before, and she's kind of saying how, like, you know, we haven't really evolved that much in the way we think as humans, as a human species. Like, the way, because there's still, you know, although there's a lot of individualism that's more kind of promoted nowadays, there still is a lot of people. It's easy for people to kind of, you know, it can be gullible to something or listen to something. So it's kind of that idea of how a lot of religions and that kind of begin because one person can speak so confidently about something and then someone go, okay, I agree with that, and I'll follow that. So it's kind of like, and it kind of makes sense when you think in terms of the Westboro Church, because there's such a small minority, you know, of a community that have very few members, yet, you know, they're so convinced that what they're preaching is true. You know, so it's like that, I don't know, it kind of makes me think of that scary thing of, like, you know, when ideology and religion kind of comes into it, and if there's that belief there, you know, no matter what the odds are, if you're convinced of it enough, for you it is true, you know, so, no, it's interesting, but, I still got to watch the last Louis Theroux, where he visits them for the last time, I think in 2019, so it'll be interesting to see what's changed since 2007, but, not 2011, but yeah.
Yeah.
It's pretty much that.
Yeah.
Have you guys heard of that new, Gamer Girl video game that a trailer released in the past week? So, It's basically
Gamer Girl video game.
It's being dubbed the new simp simulator game because that's basically what it is. So it's like it's about this this Twitch streamer, well video game online stream or whatever, and it's like a virtual kind of like an interactive type thing where you play the moderator. So you're her moderator on Twitch, and it's like this whole murder mystery stalker. Like there's some stalker in the Twitch chat who's like trying to get her, and you're like the moderator making her decisions for her and stuff. And it got so much backlash that the company that's producing it actually privatized the video on YouTube because they're saying that it's really problematic because it's really just it's just like it's like a fantasy game that just totally undermines the female gamer, the female streamer experience. Like a lot of times they'd have those kind of problems anyway just thinking of that kind of shit, and they're going to exploit it by making a fucking game out of it. So for all the simps, get Gamer Girl out now.
Yo, Greg, check out this new game, bro.
Part 2?
Part 2. Part 2 with Greg.
Fuck yeah. A day in the life of a simp.
Hey, Joel.
That would be a good video. Like Greg tries Gamer Girl.
Yeah. Tries Gamer Girl.
I mean, plays Gamer Girl, plays with
Getting there.
But just
I don't know if there's a way to. Yeah, I don't know.
Greg.
Thanks, Joel.
No, I've got Greg. Let's play Gamer Girl with Greg. Is that a little more?
Let's play with Gamer Girls.
I didn't say with. I just said play.
No, I know. I added the with. No, I added that just to make it.
Man.
I'm sorry.
Oh, but aside from that fucking shit, I was seeing something interesting on the news the other night that Scott Morrison announced there's going to be a $400 million boost to the Australian film and television industry, which is like so that they can encourage more productions to shoot their content here. Now, I thought that while that all sounds good, Screen Producers Australia, their concern is that the funding's only going to help about like 20% of the local workforce because the money is going into an already existing support program for the industry. But, on the other hand, the government believes that that investment is estimated to attract something around $3 billion in foreign spending and also create up to 8,000 jobs a year. So, more specifically targeted towards struggling actors to makeup artists and carpenters. So, they can, and especially now with the, we've now got the Dockland Sound Studio, just here in Melbourne. Yeah, looks like there could be some good things coming that we should, try and really get on board with and start in our careers, man.
Yeah, man. It's good. It's good stuff.
So yeah, hopefully, Screen Producers aren't totally correct with that with the assumptions. I hopefully it does do something because I think $400 million, because I think the issue that they're having is that already, even though there are a lot of things that are filmed down here, like Pirates of the Caribbean and Avengers and a bunch of other stuff, it doesn't quite get that credit that it deserves, for Australian cinema, and it really doesn't overall help the industry. But if we can encourage more productions to come down here, and if it is true that they can gain that money in foreign spending and actually create more jobs, I think that's that's a pretty good thing to worth striving for, especially down here. So yeah, something to look forward to, man.
Yeah, man.
Fuck yeah.
It's pretty good. I've got some big news, guys.
Lay it on us. What is it, Joel?
It's the coolest thing you could ever do. I had a Twitch stream the other day, boys and girls and everyone else. I beat Minecraft. How fucking cool is that? That's a big
Go
clap
to the old
moment.
1, 2, 3. Well done, me.
Yeah, man.
Or was that just my school?
Yeah, it might have been your school. I don't think our school taught us to self-love.
Our prep
you know,
Okay, so yep, you beat Minecraft.
yeah, man, and
Yep.
I made a beautiful community while doing it.
What an achievement! A community of
Yeah.
hang on, a community of like villagers on Minecraft, or a community of people?
No,
on
community
Twitch?
of actual people.
Okay, that's
following
good.
me.
Sweet, man.
Not a big community, maybe
Yeah.
like 3 people, but that's
Okay.
actually pretty cool. 3 people that I didn't tell to follow me, so that's
Right.
what's cool about it.
It's not bad,
3
man.
people
So
that showed up every time, and they'll
you
talk.
your dedicated viewers. Okay, that's right. Didn't
Yeah, it
you
was
have you had
actually
a guy from Texas, and then a guy from
Pakistan.
Pakistan. Yeah, that's interesting, man.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then another guy from like America, somewhere else in America.
Yeah,
But
okay.
like each time they showed up and they would talk, and I was like, "What? I've got to actually work. I've got to actually like do Twitch
Make
stuff
this
now."
interesting. Yeah.
Yeah, because I was just playing with Jared basically. We're just fucking around. Well, I started with Bailey, and then we just started playing with Jared, and we're like fucking around. And then these dudes joined, and I'm like, "Hey, I actually really like you." I'm like, "What?" Okay. They're like, "You're really
yeah.
funny." I'm like, "Okay." And they're like, "Yeah." And I'm like, maybe they're just saying that.
Yeah.
But then they showed up every other time, and I was like,
Damn, son.
"All right, we've got that basic fella stands. That's fucking cool."
Did you push them towards this podcast? Say, hey, if you think I'm funny here, I'm even more
Yeah.
funny on this podcast. Maybe not at the
course,
moment
dude.
because
Of course.
quarantine's putting us down. But yeah.
Yeah, but they had a look at my YouTube channel. They rated that. I'm up to 14 subscribers now on YouTube.
Right. Because what's rest for that
pretty
checklist
cool.
for you to get monetized on Twitch? What else do you need
for me to become an
have?
affiliate?
Yeah.
I have to have 50 followers. I have to average about 3 views per stream, and I have to stream more than 8 hours and stream more than 7 days, which I've already done.
Oh, in total.
Yeah, I've already done that.
yeah,
I just
yeah.
haven't done the 50 viewers.
Sorry.
The 50 followers.
I was gonna say, you just got to do an 8-hour stream one night. You're like, oh yeah, if you really want this, you're gonna have to do it
I
a
was
straight up
no,
8
I
hour.
was going through the. No, I was going through the checklist. No. Sorry.
So in total,
Pretty much
yeah.
all I need to do is just the 50 followers. That's all I need.
How many followers do you have? At the
I get
moment, did you
50
say?
followers. I've got 11 on
Okay.
Twitch.
Yeah. Okay.
But yeah, I just need 50 followers and I become an affiliate and I can get my own little emotes, which is going to be fucking cool.
Okay. Yeah. Make
So-
your own ones.
so-
Yeah, that'd be sick. Man.
Yeah. So people who follow me, they'll get these little badges of my face or whatever I choose to make it, and then
Yeah.
it's special to them, and only they can use it, which is pretty dope. So if they go into someone else, they can use my little fucking icons,
Yeah. Okay.
and then I make money.
Shit. Yeah, man. Hopefully, fingers crossed. Getting some cash.
Yeah, but I've just got to get those 50 followers. So guys listening, go follow my Twitch, even if you don't
That's
watch
it,
it.
guys. Subscribe.
Go follow, dude.
Subscribe now. Follow. Yeah.
So I can become an affiliate and start making money.
Fuck yeah, man, and be
You
a
know-
Twitch streamer. And then who knows? Soon enough, maybe they'll make a Gamer Boy video game for
Be all
Sims
about me.
to use. Yeah, and it'll be like a.
That's true.
sick
You know what?
inventions,
Those
you know?
guys are actually simps for me. They're simps.
That's right.
That basic fella simps.
Yeah, they got to exist.
I reckon as soon as I
finding
get
out.
that affiliate link, man, they're going to be sending me thousands of dollars.
Yeah. It's like, oh my god,
No,
you're
no.
so beautiful.
It's weird. And then it's weird that different communities make like different memes as well.
Yeah.
So like I just call them a community because it's it's easier to say just 3 people, but I think it's easier to just call it a community because people are just going to start growing off of that.
Yeah.
But so far my community has just been has made a meme of my chair farting or some shit.
Right.
I don't even understand it, but they all thought it was funny and they all start talking about it every single time, and they want an emote of a chair fart so they can spam it every single time my chair. Hang on, I'll see if I can do it. Whenever I'm sitting,
It make okay, yeah, I heard that popping.
my chair
kinda
makes
sound,
my chair makes a creak sound, and they're
Yeah.
like, bro, your chair just farted, and I'm
you
like,
farted, man.
and I was like, oh yeah, that's pretty funny, and then they're just like, any farters in chat, and everyone thought it was hilarious, and I was like, okay,
Damn.
and everyone's like, dude, this is a big thing. I'm like, if I get known on Twitch for the guy
For
whose chair
fart
farts,
humor?
I'm gonna fucking end it. No. And then like one time I burped as well. They're like, dude, best burps
yeah.
on Twitch goes to that basic. I'm like, guys, don't make this a fucking thing. I'm like, I swear to God, if I'm known as the guy who's got the best chair farts and burps, I don't know what I'm gonna do.
How else would you want to be known? It's just as just call me
I
that
don't
basic
know.
fella, man. I'm just basic. Let's keep it to that.
I'm basic, yeah. I don't want to be known for anything else.
Yeah,
no.
let's not make it complicated,
It's
man.
just odd. But it's
Yeah.
odd how that's a meme and they all found it really funny. Like, they were just constant
right.
well W's, constant laughs. I'm just like, I'm not even trying at this
Serious?
point, guys.
Yeah. Maybe that says a lot about your audience.
Yeah,
The
they
kind of
range
people
from
you've got.
15 to 20
Yeah, okay.
from what I've seen. So I guess fart jokes are still really funny.
Yeah. In their demographic, definitely. Now, Zane, before we started recording, you said you have a reveal for us. Oh, hang on.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. The reveal was the nipples, and
I just
realized
realized that.
Nipples.
I realized that as
As
soon as
you
they
said
said
that.
that, I was like, "Hang on, he already made that reveal." Because I'm sorry, I'm
Why
just
did you
thinking
say
we're
that?
we're only at 45 minutes. Here I am thinking, like, surely there's more. There was more topics we had to get through, and I was thinking, I remember Zane something some reveal, but I was not
Yeah, but he
thinking
did
the
the-
nipple bit. I was even thinking as
No.
you were talking, I was like, oh yeah, we'll title this something to do with Zane's nipples, and I thought, hang on, didn't Zane have a reveal? And ladies and
I was
gentlemen, that is
thinking,
what
that's the
quarantine
bit.
has done to me.
Ladies
I'm
and
forgetting
gentlemen.
everything.
Fucking
Well,
hell, man, that's...
Any segments you want to do, Joel? Another Would You Rather segment, maybe?
Sure. I don't have
Should we bring
anything
that up?
set up, but
Alright.
I can. If you want me to do it right now, I can. Sure.
Do it, bitch.
Do it, bitch. Jamie, get it up. Get it up for us.
Actually, we'll get Zane to bring it up. Actually, since we'll
Yeah,
get some
Zane,
more
you
stuff
can
from
do it
Zane.
this time. Instead of me doing all the work. That's right.
Am I just bringing up a would you rather?
Yeah, hard, funny, I don't know, dirty, I don't know, something. Maybe not too
Okay.
dirty.
Oh fuck, this is a shit one. Lead a boring life from here forward, or reborn with all your memories into a baby of the opposite sex.
I'll be reborn.
Hang on, what was the first
That's
one?
easy.
The first one was just reborn.
Lead a
Live the rest of
boring
your
life from here on. Like fuck all happens.
Oh, okay.
I'll be reborn with all your memories, but as a different gender as well, and you got the same memories. I would do that because, dude, the knowledge I've got this day, if I got to restart with the knowledge, I'd be so fucking cool in school.
Yeah. Oh,
Okay.
man.
If
Actually,
If I was a chick,
no,
dude,
no,
if
hang
I was
on,
a chick,
hang on, Joel. I've always been like,
dude,
now,
if I was
Joel,
a chick,
if I had to like restart, if I was born again with the knowledge I have now, and just know that fuck, man, I've already done this before, you couldn't pay me enough money to do Year 12 again. If that was the case, I'd probably drop out at around Year 9 if I did it the second time. Or if you're so intelligent, you'd be able to show them I don't need school because I'm really that smart.
yeah,
You know.
exactly.
But I suck at
That's
maths,
exactly
so
right.
they'd be like, hang on, but you're not very good at maths, son. Get back into the fucking chair. Get back into those books.
Yeah.
So
No,
there's
but
always
I
that.
feel like but I don't want to live the rest of my life and have it be boring though. Then nothing happens.
Oh yeah, I'm
Because
not trying to say that's any better. That's
So,
the problem with these. Would
yeah.
you rather? They you can't compare them. You just cannot like.
No.
It's
I
always
think that's
one
the
that's.
point.
Yeah, it's like one's obviously.
Well, sometimes it's like both really, really bad. But for this one, dude, if I was
Yeah.
a chick, oh my god, that'd be so awesome.
Okay, so speaking of bad ones, would you
Chicks are
rather
cool. Yeah.
eat a 5-course meal in front of 10 starving children, or steal the bucket from 5 Salvation Army Santas?
Oh my, both of those things are bad.
Either way, you're committing a crime against humanity. That's what that is right there. So.
Oh fuck.
Either eat a
And you gotta
5-course meal in front of
answer
starving
this.
children.
Am I not allowed to give the starving kids food?
Well,
Nope,
hang on,
you have
hang
to
on.
sit there and eat the entire meal.
But here's the thing, though. I'm already eating a 5-course meal. I just haven't got the starving kids as the audience. So that's all that's really missing. Well, at least that's not really a crime, like per se. You know, like
So
I'm
you're
not
saying
gonna
it's
get.
okay to eat? So you're saying it's okay to eat in front of starving children? You're gonna let 10 starving kids watch you fucking indulge yourself with your privilege, man? Is that what you're gonna do?
Well, hey man, as opposed to stealing money from 5 Santas.
So you don't want to. So
Unless the money was dirty, then I wouldn't have
so
a
you
problem.
don't want to donate the money, but you would like eat in front of them.
No,
You know,
no.
you could take the money and then donate it to a better cause instead of those.
But
instead
you've
of the
still
Santas.
got to rob like people.
I'm
being
gonna
like,
say-
"Howdy ho, kid. What do you
But
want
you
for
could be
Christmas?"
you can be Robin Hood, man. You'd be taking it from them Santas. I don't know.
Yeah, but see,
I'm
but see,
saying.
but
To
see,
the
Joel.
poor.
And then give it to a better cause.
But Joel, that argument is the same as saying that I'll have a 5-course meal and I'll the starving kid watch. Okay, guys, now you can have your meal. You know, because it's not like
No,
I'm
but
gonna.
they don't have a meal. That's the thing. They don't have a meal. They just
Yeah,
watch
but I
you
can.
eat.
But I can get.
They don't get
I
anything
mean,
else
the people you're
afterwards.
stealing money for the Salvation Army from.
That's right. But see,
Yeah,
but
but
see,
I
you
could be
can't- you
giving it
can't-
back in better ways if I
How?
take the money.
You're gonna go and buy a sports car and be like,
Why would
"I'll
I?
give it
No,
back
I
to the
didn't say I was going to go
community."
buy a sports car. I didn't say that at all. I was saying I could take the money and then give it to starving kids that need it, or to the people that need it. Again, because you don't know. I'm just saying. I'm just
Well,
saying
that's
it's
it.
better than
Is
having
it-
food and then the kids never getting food ever. They just are traumatized from the one time you ate in front of them. So they're
Okay.
sitting there, and you're just like, this is fucking delicious. Fuck you. You don't get to eat anything for the rest of your fucking days here, man. You're too poor. Fuck you. You're a peasant. Sitting there, and the children are starving. Please let me have a bite.
But hang
they'll
on.
be begging, and then you're just like, fuck you, bitch. But if it's a Santa, you can just be like, yoink, and then give it to the fucking children, man. Or to
But see, here's the thing though. It's more likely that you'd ever have a chance in your life to steal from 5 different Santas than eat a 5-course meal in front of the starving children.
The thing is, I wouldn't do this anyway in real life. I just want to clarify that I wouldn't do any of these things in real life. I'm being forced, man. There's a gun to my
Joel
head.
did this morning when he went through the Furniture Gully Mall. Just
No,
he
punched
went in
the
a mall.
Santas, dude.
He went in a mall rampage, man. Oh man,
And Brandon ate food in front of starving children. That's right. These things
That's
do-
right. That's right, man.
Okay.
But is that what you'd go with? Eat food in front of the starving children
I reckon we should just move on.
with
I'm
that
sick- I'm
innocent,
sick of this
innocent
one
blue
already.
eyes staring
Don't
at
make
you.
me feel bad.
Innocent
Would you
blue
rather be
eyes
fat
staring
or
at you.
anorexic?
Oh fuck.
Fat or anorexic?
Oh fuck.
We're treading awkward waters now.
Yep. Let's go to the next question.
Yeah.
But hang on, but
I
is
would've
that worse
answered,
though?
but-
If we skip it though, I'm just saying we got to be careful with it. What's this one? Oh, this one's clearly better. What is it, Zane? Go for it.
Oh yeah, Zane's got a better one. Wow.
Would you rather have to kill 3 of your neighbor's pets
Here we go.
or kill
Yeah.
one of your own pets?
Kill 3 of my neighbor's pets. Locked in and done.
I think my neighbours have fish. I got no problem killing fish.
Yeah, well,
mean,
my
I
neighbor's
once-
dogs are fucking mental, and they'll bite anyone that goes
That's
past. so I'm
right.
okay
Yeah,
with
yeah. They
capping
got a
its
little
head.
little maniac. Yeah. Well,
I don't
see,
want to sound like
once-
a rude person. I love dogs, but
But fuck
if
this dog in
That dog's
particular,
gonna
yeah.
rip children to pieces. Because
Oh,
it,
man.
it like goes after kids, man. It goes
Yeah.
after everyone that goes past. If it's endangering children, dude, then that thing needs to fucking be put down. Sorry. I'm not saying I'm doing it, by the way, guys. I'm not saying I'm actually going to go do that. Fucking, this is just all hypothetical. You need to all realize this is a game. I'm not saying.
But
that I'm
there's
actually going
there's
to do
some
that.
there's some realism to this one though. That one day you might.
This is a controversial
If it-
fucking episode, man. We're both treading on thin ice here. You would eat in front of starving children. I would cap a couple of dogs to save children's lives.
And don't
Or
forget, you
maybe it's not
punched
so
5
different.
Santas in the face. Okay,
Hey,
Zane,
man, we
what we
didn't
got
say
next?
that. I stole. Yeah.
Fuck. I'm just getting hit with shit. Would
Hey,
you
is
rather
it,
questions?
hang on,
There's
sorry.
a dog in the background. You want me to deal with that?
Yeah, is that your neighbour's dog, Joel, or is that your own dog?
That's not my dog. It's Zane's or something.
Yeah, that's mine.
Oh, I was like
Too
going
many
for
handles?
you.
Dobby, shut the fuck up! Sorry.
Jesus, man. I think we've got a whole bunch of animal abusers on this episode.
Hey, calm down.
Okay, would you rather kiss a hobo or lick someone's dirty feet?
Well, hobos can have access to... Well, I think the feet are going to be a lot more disgusting than even a hobo's mouth, unless they've been licking their own feet clean. Yeah, look, I did.
Um,
I'd kiss a hobo and then get tested.
How long do you have to kiss them for?
Okay,
You know what I mean? Like, what would you define it?
Okay, so I'm gonna say for the kiss, it
Tongue.
has to be 10 seconds with tongue. For the foot, I'm talking bottom
Licking
of the heel,
off all the fungus
all
with
the
it?
way to the toe, and you have to go like in between the toes.
And you have to swallow?
You have to swallow.
This
What
is
are we
getting
doing? Are we
rotty,
kissing
this
a
one.
hobo or are you looking out the toe jam?
Yeah, I'm kissing the hobo.
Yeah, I'm kissing the hobo and then getting tested after that. Just immediately afterwards. Oh god.
Would you rather have a lover who only speaks on Mondays, or who only speaks in pig Latin?
Oh fuck.
What the fuck is pig Latin?
Pig
Just
Latin.
gibberish?
No, I'll do pig Latin.
That's that
because
like
you can learn.
akfe uye ichbe. That's like fuck you bitch in pig Latin or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Alright,
I'll just
hang on.
learn pig Latin and then I'll talk to them.
Yeah, okay.
I'll just learn it. It's not hard to learn. I'll just learn it.
Okay.
Alright, let's go one more.
Do you want to be hot? Like, I'm talking like hottest person ever living. But you get punched in the face every single morning you wake up? Or be ugly?
Or just be ugly.
Just
Be ugly with nothing else. Nothing else. You get punched.
Be ugly,
punched for
but
being
you
a
never
beautiful-
find love. Be hot, but you get punched in the face, but ugly and never find love.
Hang on, why is
I'd
that
be hot
also
and get
attached
punched in
to
the
it?
face.
I don't fucking know. I'm trying to shoot for shit here.
Okay.
I'll be hot and get punched in the face.
Hot, get
'Cause
punched
that's
in the
pretty much
face.
what hot people get all the time anyway, isn't it? They get punched in the face for being
Yeah,
hot.
well, when they get their surgery done,
From
if they
incels?
might as well have been punched in the face.
They probably won't feel it after surgery, dude.
Hey, I got
Plastic.
one more
just
before we
be
go
numb.
anywhere.
Yep, alright.
Never touch a computer again, or never touch a person of the opposite sex again.
Oh,
computer
never
easily,
touch a
man.
computer.
I could just pretend computers never existed. That's
Okay, but then how would you do the podcast if you can't have access to a computer?
Just get you to do it.
just get exactly.
No,
Yeah,
we don't. No. It doesn't mean we don't have to use a computer. We can get someone to set it up for us, and then
That's
we
right.
sit here and we talk, and then someone else does all the work.
That's it. We just be we just be the talent, you know. Simple. We just go. Yeah, I don't know how it works. Yeah. Sweet.
All right. Well, I really want one more because that was
Yeah,
an easy
alright.
as question.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, one more
Shit.
and preface it. Would you rather
Yeah.
Live in isolation for the rest of your life,
Wait, have we done this one?
or
think we
face
have.
your biggest fear once a month?
Oh,
face your biggest fear once a month?
I guess
Well,
I'll have to
hang
face
on.
my biggest fear once a month.
Yeah, well, that's part of life, facing fears. So yeah, that's easy. Yeah. Oh fuck it, let's go one more. Let's go one more.
Yeah,
let's
one
go.
more.
Let's
Come
go
on,
out with a
guys.
bang.
He's gonna say something really bad. Would you rather?
Okay. Oh wait, I saw one with cancer.
Oh,
Oh, lovely.
Maybe
This is how we're gonna end this episode.
yeah, maybe not. Maybe not. We already talked about eating in front of starving children and killing neighbors' dogs or pets.
And beating
could be
up
fish.
Santas. All right.
Or would you rather have locked-in syndrome with no cure in sight, or die right when a car hits you?
Locked in syndrome.
Yep. Looking
What's
it
that?
up now.
I have no idea what that is.
Locked-in syndrome, also known as is a condition of which a patient is aware but cannot move or communicate verbally due to complete paralysis of nearly all voluntary muscles in the body except for vertical eye movements and blinking.
Oh, well, that's an easy
Isn't
one.
that-
Of course, you want to get killed instantly. That's
Yeah.
not even a like. You just be.
Just
I mean,
shut
yeah,
around.
like being a vegetable. You just, you know.
That's like it reminds me of the song "One" by Metallica. That's basically the story of a dude with no arms, no legs, and he can't talk or anything. He's just basically living by himself, you know, and that I don't know how I deal in that situation, you know. I think I'd rather die instantly.
Yeah.
I've got a banger if you want to end on a good one.
Yep. All right, let's
Okay.
do it. Would you rather
More fuck. Steal an elderly woman's purse, or tell 10 orphans that Christmas is cancelled?
Oh, fuck. I don't want to do any of that. Oh, fuck. Christmas is cancelled for just this year?
Forever.
forever?
Oh,
So basically, you just tell them, "Hey, Santa's not real. None of this Christmas shit's real." It's
No. Like,
No?
for like, you walk up to every single, like, you have to look them dead set in the eye, make eye contact, and go, "Listen here, Timmy. Christmas is cancelled for the rest of your life because you don't have a single parent around to love you and buy you anything."
Jeez, man, hitting them hard with the truth.
Or steal an elderly woman's purse.
I don't want to do it to the kids, man. They got to have that wonderful hope. And especially, you know, orphans, they're going through a lot of hard shit, man. You know, ruining that for them would be really fucking horrible.
See it, man.
That'd be horrific, man. So I'm going to steal that old lady's purse.
Yeah, fuck that bitch. She shouldn't be around anyway. She had a good life, you know.
Yeah,
I mean,
she's
hang
not
on.
wearing those
This makes it
face
sound like I'm
masks.
killing her.
She's claiming coronavirus isn't real. Yeah,
That's
true.
right. This is the elderly woman who creates all those pages about the conspiracies and how it's all
Yeah, how
it
you
all
shouldn't
doesn't
get
exist. Yeah,
vaccinated.
yeah. She's that crazy one on the
The
train
old
that
Karen.
carries on. Yeah, the old Karen, one of the OGs.
Yeah.
Back when Karen was back when it was
Just
fine to call
starting
you
out.
kid
When
Karen.
Karen
you know?
was a child.
That's it. Okay, guys, we'll end it there. Thank you for watching. We'll see you all on Thursday. Hopefully, we have some more content then. Maybe Zane will have another
Stay
reveal.
safe.
Stay safe and wear your fucking masks.
You fuckers. No, I'm joking.
You draft dodging hillbilly fuckers!
Hello, viewers of the Skeptic and the Dude podcast. I am here to let you know that if you don't subscribe/follow, you ain't getting to heaven. Peace out.